आईडी में थर्ड पर्सन में बात करता है. मोहम्मद फैज, वेलकम टू माय चैनल मैन. वेलकम टू माय ब्रो आर्मी. मैरिजुआना नहीं भाई, निर्वाणा. मैरिजुआना तो गांजा होता है, बैंड थोड़ी है वो. वाह, रियल रेसिंग चेयर्स लगी हैं भाई. आई विश मैं कभी E3 में जा पाऊं सीरियसली. 32 seconds boys, it is starting. When will you play Fortnite यार देखते हैं अभी. बच्चा बैठ गया एक. फूड ओवर यार, मुझे भूख लगाई. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go boys, let's go. ये प्ले चालू हो रहा है, बहुत ही सही. Oh my God, Ronaldo, Battlefield 5, NBA 2K18, 90. अरे NFL है, Sims है, and FIFA again, Anthem I guess, Sims, Battlefield 5 again, Star Wars नहीं. ये सारे ये के जितने गेम्स है ना. Star Wars. My God. EA Sports का फुल फॉर्म पता तुम लोगों को? EA is Electronic Arts. Oh my God! Fudge! What the fudge, man? I cannot believe it. देख रहे हो टेक्नोलॉजी? People are sitting inside this place.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
How cool is that? I know one red-haired lady.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody.
That was Anthem, guys. That was Anthem.
I'm the Renee, and while you might recognize
Which game will you play today? I don't know, man.
I'm kind of a new face around here. So this year,
Loco, I don't know, man.
Ended
Marijuana is a band. I'm dead.
I me to come and host the show, and I think this year is going to be a lot of
excited
fun.
Obviously excited hoonga, bro.
We're about to kick the press conference off.
Like this is the biggest event for gamers, man.
EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free. Now, inside the theater here, there are hundreds of community members from all over the world who are going to be capturing, streaming, and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap.
Chalo, Battlefield 5 se chalu karte hain, boys.
But we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do they have some big news, you guys. Any World Cup fans? You guys excited? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Then we've got 2 new indie games to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it. You want to do this with me? Well, wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if I told you all the secrets at once, right? Well,
Nahi.
Give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show.
मजे ले लियो आई उसके.
So without further ado, let's get things started.
चलो भाई, Battlefield 5 का ट्रेलर देखा जाए आराम से, शांति से. Don't spam the chat, just chill guys. Battlefield 5 का मल्टीप्लेयर ट्रेलर guys. Where's my bottle of water? Bottle of wine filled with water. चलो, कौन आया है? नाम भी लिखे नहीं आ रहे हैं. लाइव में ये लोग डाल सकते हैं नाम. आया. जनरल मैनेजर डाइस का और सीनियर प्रोड्यूसर.
And so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions from the community. And we've heard you want to see more gameplay innovations. You want to know how customization actually works. You want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
My
It certainly
God.
is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows to surprise your enemies. Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages.
अच्छा, वो
And our
air
renowned
anti-aircraft
destruction
वो है
system
launch.
is back and more impactful than ever. So,
My God.
well,
You
can't
can
really
destroy a
hide from those
building.
pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you.
My
as they
God,
rip
you can
through
destroy
those buildings.
buildings. Seriously, हम लोग buildings
You
तोड़
will now
सकते
be
हैं अब.
able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA Play from our community. So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started off
एक मिनट रुक जाओ, मैं वो
by
tag
an
लगा रहा
exclusive
हूँ
look
guys.
at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, that's something not to miss tomorrow. So our launch in October is just the beginning. You will all go on an expanding journey through the Second World War. No loot boxes, no premium pass.
क्या? अरे क्या बात कर रहे हो? Seriously, no loot boxes, no premium pass.
Every day will bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
Coolly
It's Royale.
Oh! बहुत big reveal है ये तो.
It's Royale reimagined for Battlefield. So we
Battlefield
bring
का-
those pillars of
Battlefield का आ गया.
destruction, team play, vehicles into this new experience. So we will bring
what
you
will they
experience
do?
that you haven't played before in Battlefield or anywhere else.
Anywhere else.
But more about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps.
He used
and modes.
Epic. Epic Games
Welcome
का promotion
to
हो गया
your
यहाँ तो.
next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations.
Trishna Arya.
This time, even featuring music.
Cyberpunk 2077 का release Monday. Okay. तू स्टेज में कब आएगा? मैं स्टेज में भाई अभी बैठा हूँ. मैं स्टेज पे जाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. यार लेकिन this destroys everything, man. भाई मतलब ब्लैक ऑप्स 4 में बैटल रॉयल अभी अनाउंस हुआ था, बैटलफील्ड 5 में अनाउंस कर दिया. माय गॉड, एवरी गेम इज टर्निंग इनटू बैटल रॉयल गाइस. Nobody is missing the opportunity to like make their games into a battle royale and earn out of it. No loot boxes and season pass, ये सब चीजें नहीं है. चलो कम से कम क्या बहुत रिवील है यार. भाई ब्लैक ऑप्स 4 में अभी रिलीज हुआ है ब्लैकआउट नाम का वो बैटल रॉयल. वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट इट द अदर डे ऑन आवर स्ट्रीम मैन. On Thursday, let's get some juice. It looks like Battlefield 1 and World War 2 का. ये Battlefield 5 को फिर से इन लोगों ने World War 2 की स्टोरी पे बना दिया. पता नहीं इन लोगों के पास और कोई कंटेंट नहीं मिल रहा था. ओ भाई लेकिन graphics are good.
Ikke en dråpe.
Not a single drop. I love it. अबे फेंक दिया नीचे. Nordal's War Story. Exclusive first look in the Xbox E3 briefing tomorrow. अच्छा. Game engine footage दे रहा है अब. This is real in-game footage, guys.
Sempre sonhei em tornar-me campeão.
This is FIFA 18. Hasta al final.
Determinação E vontade de vencer.
रिप वॉलेट गाइस, रिप वॉलेट। मेरा वॉलेट तो ऑलरेडी खाली हो गया, मैं सोच रहा हूँ वॉलेट रखना ही बंद कर दूँ जेब में, इतने सारे गेम्स आ जाते हैं बार बार।
Te mostrares ao mundo. Tu és campeão.
Oh my god guys, sorry मैं शाउट करा, लेकिन हाँ, it was a big reveal for me. ये क्या ला लीगा था क्या? ला लीगा? I don't know man. I'm not a soccer fan, but UEFA वो UEFA Champions League. FIFA 19 है ये, FIFA 19 का रिवील है ये. This is not FIFA 18. This is FIFA 19 guys.
Cemented their legacies. The world's biggest league joins the world's game.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. And Lena's going to tell you a little bit more.
It's my channel.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions
do what I
League
want
is an
to upload on
amazing
it.
addition for the game.
If you don't like it, you can stop watching.
The biggest heroes like Ronaldo and Neymar
And अभी stream
every
देखो,
year.
अभी परेशान मत
And
करो.
it's the place where champions rise. And you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's why
Hi MK Gamer, welcome and क्या हाल चाल है?
across the game. There'll be an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter will pursue Champions League glory in your story mode, The Journey, and in FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
And all of that's just the beginning.
Don't make the chat
As
toxic.
you know, the
Let's
heart
do
and
it
soul
guys.
of FIFA is gameplay.
ये trophy
And this year
आप
we're giving you
पुनीत
the
को
tools
दे
to
दीजिए, वो
control
बोलेगा
the
बहुत
pitch at
big
every
reveal है.
moment, from your
नहीं, it was a
tactical
big
approach to
reveal.
match
That
to
one
each
was man.
technical touch. And we know
कहीं पे भी किसी कहीं नहीं किसी ने बताया था कि Battlefield 5 में एक Battle Royale mode आएगा. When you will play games, I don't know man. After finishing this, let's see.
Detailed feedback sessions.
ये अभी कितने घंटे चलती है? 1 घंटे 2 घंटे कॉन्फ्रेंस देखेंगे आज तो हम लोग. Like I'll be streaming this. GTA 5 PC के लिए लिया, बाय कर लो प्लीज. अरे तुम मुझे गिफ्ट कर दो ना ब्रो.
So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions this week. And also, of course, we're extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th.
September 28th को launch हो रहे.
News headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute
UEFA Champions
to
League.
pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal.
Original trophy
You know,
रखी है सामने.
growing up, there's 2 iconic trophies that every young player dreams of winning.
नहीं कर सकता गिफ्ट. तो मैं I have already played GTA on this man. GTA Online मेरे पास PS4 पे है ही. So why will I buy it for another platform?
It's this trophy. The World Cup.
World Cup. हाँ ये FIFA 18 में नया वो आ रहा है.
We're excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
FIFA 18 में पूरा वो आ रहा है.
As you can imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we've just updated the game.
FIFA boring?
A free
Yeah,
World
same for
Cup
me, man.
experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One,
आज गेमिंग
PS,
स्ट्रीम होगी
PC,
क्या? I don't know
and
man.
Switch.
As I told you earlier
But you can take
कि
Ronaldo
ये
and
कंप्लीट हो
Portugal
जाने
to
दो.
the first World
After
Cup
this
victory.
maybe not.
Or you
Let's
can
see.
write
वैसे भी
your own
11:15
story
हो
with
गया. I
some
don't
great
think so.
nations who didn't qualify this year.
कौन देखेगा 2 बजे
Or
रात को
you can
गेम
make a crazy
खेलते हुए? ये
dream a
बताओ.
reality for your home country like
तुम लोग
mine,
आते तो हो नहीं. मैं
Iceland.
कल रात को 4 बजे
Who
तक
would have
स्ट्रीम कर रहा
thought
था, तुम
that
लोगों को
a
पता
nation
है.
of only
And I also got a win in
350,000
H1Z1.
would
Like
ever qualify?
By the way, sorry
can
for
feel
speaking
their
so much.
excitement.
50,000 people cheering.
Apologies to any England fans in the room, that might still sting. And Lena isn't the only one who's excited. FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration. So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access. Yeah, you can download and play the entire game right now for free.
I'll download it right now. रुको कहाँ गया मेरा कंट्रोलर गायब हो गया है नहीं होने वाला आज रहने दो चलो.
So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest.
Can you stream Agony और Vampire? Vampire के बारे में तो मैं सोच ही रहा था, bro. Tishna. I was thinking about Vampire.
Will bring so much more for FIFA
Agony
fans.
कैसा है?
Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you, and auf Ravistan!
कभी हंस ले लाइव स्ट्रीम पे हा वाला शक्ल है तेरा. अरे कोई बात नहीं ब्रो. It's live stream. I cannot like keep laughing every time when I'm not even playing a game. I'm just in shock and want to be more shocked by today's E3, man. EA Play. Andrew Wilson CEO है भैया ये देखो बड़ा आदमी.
FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never rests. 20 million people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you
Vampire
to experience
is better
it all.
than Agony.
We've got so much to do here
Try
today,
karta hu
but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you.
बिल्कुल
We've
बिल्कुल.
got lots to do.
Andrew Wilson.
Before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things. The greatest disruption to the
इसके
consumption
kind of
of
मेरे जैसे
entertainment
बाल हैं.
media in the last
यहाँ
5
side से
years
undercut.
is the combination
ऐसे वाले.
of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies,
निशा बवेजा hello man.
listening to music,
Vampire बहुत अच्छा game है. मैं खेल लिया तुमने. अरे nice man.
And we believe that disruption is going to be
hate when people simply comment on others. Hey, it's okay, man.
In the next few years.
I can take all the
So
hate.
over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has
Bro, I
joined
cannot
Electronic
give you
Arts
GTA 5.
to
Bro, I'm
help
not
our
even interested in
investment
playing
to
GTA 5. GTA 6
extend
खेलेंगे
our
अपन साथ में.
and extend our pioneering into this cloud gaming world.
क्या कर रहा है
For
ये?
many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms.
Okay.
For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games
ये तो
anywhere,
Netflix जैसे चल रहा है.
anytime. So this week we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to
Mirror's
try
Edge
out for
Catalyst is a
yourselves.
good game.
Now it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future. The
My
second
God,
part of
boys.
that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced
मेरी
the joy
आवाज़
of being able
game
to have
की
full
आवाज़ से ज़्यादा
access
होनी चाहिए
to a
थोड़ी.
great catalog of games.
इतना है तो ठीक है.
Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premiere. So three things you
Origin
need to know
Access
about it.
Premiere.
Origin Access Premiere will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden NFL, back on the PC for the first time in over a decade.
Madden NFL आ रहा है भाई first time
Then
PC
FIFA
पे.
19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles
Anthem
in the
पक्का आ
years
रहा है
to
आज
come.
पक्का reveal हो रहा है.
Second, you get access to the Vault, our
Voice is
library
cool.
of over 100
Cool,
games
बढ़िया.
from EA and other publishers.
EA
And
means
third,
Electronic Arts, as I
it'll
told you
launch
earlier,
later this
guys.
summer. So that's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and
क्या
experience
personality
the
है? हाँ यार,
benefits and
personality
joys
तो
of
अच्छी है उसकी.
subscription,
बढ़िया gym में
come in and
जाता
play
होगा.
a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
चल दिया मतलब बोल के चल दिया. इतना सा बोलने आया था. So इन लोगों ने ऐसा चालू कर दिया. Cloud based gaming, everybody is introducing it, man. क्लाउड बेस्ड गेमिंग का मतलब पता है तुम लोग को, किसी भी डिवाइस पे जहाँ पर इंटरनेट चलता हो, मोस्टली जैसे फोन्स एंड PS4 कंसोल्स एंड एवरीवेयर, लाइक इन सब चीज़ों के कारण। बहुत ही सही। सिम्स नॉट अ फैन। व्हिच वन इज दैट? डियाब्लो था वो, क्या था? आई डोंट नो। वो गेम डियाब्लो था क्या? बताओ। ओए टाइम आउट क्यों कर दिया? टाइम आउट नहीं किया मैन, क्या किसने किया? टाइम आउट का हुआ, हो गया होगा, छोड़ो।
Hey everybody, what's up? So I'm here sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn. What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that man on PC, right? Yeah. So, you guys may have seen that Vince was tweeting yesterday, and there has been a bunch of speculation. So, you want to just get right to it?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
So Vince, you got anything else?
Well, it takes place during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but when the Jedis are being hunted, so it's going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got any other tidbits? No?
It's not a nice.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Bad time. Does that mean it's going to just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
All right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know, like, when can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
Sorry to dash any hopes.
No.
But now we know we can set expectations. We're all going to be amped up, and hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
Such a cute hai. Hi, Gurmeer, welcome.
Hello there.
Dennis.
My name is Dennis. I work at DICE in Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2.
कितना nerd दिख रहा है भाई ये बंदा.
I'm really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. So we launched our game in November of last year, and clearly we didn't get it quite right.
Achha.
So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players
इसको
really
बोला
wanted.
होगा.
So
इसके
we
बॉस ने जाके माफी मांगो लोगों से
our progression
स्टेज पे
system
कि घटिया गेम
and
बनाया
add a
हमने.
bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there,
कोई भी क्राउड में से वो वगैरह साउंड नहीं आएगा देखना.
Games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks on Endor, and thank you. It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt. So, as you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next
Star Wars
week.
का कोई fan है यहाँ पर, मैं तो नहीं हूँ bro.
The new planet
देखा ही नहीं Star
Kessel,
Wars.
a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends.
नहीं खेलना भाई, Fortnite खेलते हैं आजकल सब लोग. तुम्हारा गेम कौन खेलेगा?
focused around
और अब तो
dogfighting
H1
with
Z1 भी
your
आ
hero
गया.
ships. And looking
एक बार
ahead a
डेड हो
little
गया
bit
गेम तो
more,
वापस से नहीं होता.
we will also be delivering
Fortnite
a
नहीं
new
आज इंडियन
large-scale
हुलिगन यार
multiplayer
Fortnite मैंने थोड़ा
sandbox
कम कर दिया है.
experience
I've
focused
had enough
around
wins and थोड़ा
capturing
बोर सा हो
command
गया मैं.
posts
Fortnite में
and attacking and
मतलब
taking
अजीब
out
सा वो हो
capital
रहा है.
ships.
वो लोग कुछ भी
But that's
चीजें
not all.
लेकर आ रहे हैं.
We know
And like
that
people
you
are
have been
becoming so
asking for
try
new
hard.
heroes, villains, and
पता नहीं,
planets
defensive
from
चीजें और देनी
a
चाहिए.
certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
ये वो Star Wars वाले fans ने तालियां बजा दी
It's
हैं
only
गलती से.
fitting that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring
Save the world
multiple
try करो.
levels,
नहीं अब मुझे
including the
H1
largest
Z1
level we
अच्छा
have
लग रहा है.
ever
H1 Z1
built
खेल रहा हूँ
for
मैं. साथ में
Battlefront.
थोड़े story mode games खेलूंगा channel पे.
So let's talk
Vampire
about
खेलने
heroes
वाला
and
हूँ.
villains.
Vampire के बारे में नहीं
First,
पता तो
let
रुकना.
me introduce
Increase the volume of the video.
the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy,
Increase
General
the volume
Grievous.
of your
And
device,
yes, he
man.
will be going
Just
up
put the
against
through.
my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
10% battery life बची है.
Finally making his debut in Battlefront after all these years. So, but we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker. The team at home is extremely excited to be building all of these cool things. EA and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future. Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you. May the force be with you and enjoy the rest of E3.
मैं जब भी जाऊंगा
Thanks.
शॉटगन लेके भाई मेरे से 6 डैमेज 9 डैमेज 13 डैमेज ऐसा होगा सामने वाला उतनी डिस्टेंस पे फट से मेरे को फुल हेडशॉट मार देगा तो आई डोंट वांट टू प्ले योर गेम व्हेन इट्स सो बगी मैन. H1 Z1 में कम से कम ये है कि मतलब बाकी बग्स है तो कम से कम फायर तो सही से होता है यार. वन शॉट तो नहीं कर सकता कोई अपने को. एंड बीइंग इन इंडिया वी प्ले एट लाइक 150 350 ऐसी पिंग्स पे खेलते हैं हम लोग मिलीसेकंड. इट्स लाइक वेरी बैड. जब तक था तब तक ठीक है. अभी कुछ टाइम से बहुत ज़्यादा ख़राब चल रहा है. सोलोज तो मैं जीत ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ. मतलब आई हैव ट्राइड सोलोज रैंक 2 ही आता रहता हूँ. So I stopped and started building my legacy on H1 Z1. Legacy, good word, right? पानी. Stay hydrated. ये बंदा अच्छा दिख रहा है.
Hi, it's really good to see you.
तो शर्मा क्यों रहा है ये बंदा?
In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark.
अच्छा.
But
Which
when
game
things
is this?
are
Game का नाम
at
भूल
their
गया. मतलब
darkest,
बताओ कोई सुना किसी ने?
you
I was
find hope.
talking about,
And you
something.
form a new bond. And your spark is
अब आपकी volume
rekindled.
कम हो गई.
And it leads you off
ये game
on
और
an
universe है
adventure.
ना. Vampire is better
So
game than
welcome
Agony. Vampire
to
करूँगा मैं.
Unravel 2.
एक काम करो
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two
गाइस मेरा
little
माइक
souls
वॉल्यूम बहुत
refuse
बढ़ा
to
दिया है
give
मैंने.
up and
तो
build
थोड़ा सा
something new
अगर मैं
and
चीखूं तो
beautiful
चिल्लाना नहीं.
together.
Play Minesweeper.
And the whole
खेल
game
सकते
is
हैं.
inspired by that spirit of
I like
optimism
Minesweeper. मुझे
and
बहुत पसंद है वो
togetherness.
game.
You see, it's all made to be played with two characters. You can play it alone, or you can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure. This game,
Try Just Cause.
it's quite different from the
I
first.
tried Just Cause 3
It's
मजा नहीं
both
आया.
friendlier and more challenging.
God of War 3
but above
Vampire
all,
खेलने वाला हूँ मैं.
It's a lot more playful.
And Realm
and we
Royale try
think it's
करूँगा.
a worthy successor.
AC का remote का है.
And I want to show it
But
to
I
you
don't
now.
know,
So
आज
I brought
बारिश
some
हो गई.
help. So please welcome Michael to the stage. So a producer at Coldwood. And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
Co-op with yourself, essentially. कितना मुस्कुरा रहा है, हंस के बातें कर रहा, मजा आ रहा है इस बंदे को यहाँ E3 में खड़े होने में. Is he high or something?
So this wasn't prepared.
There we are. So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game.
This is cute. This game is cute, guys. अरे यार, इसमें मुझे कैमरा ऊपर में मूव करना पड़ेगा.
A bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments. Places that were like fun and exciting.
The yarn नाम है game का. Nice. This person is more interesting than the game. हाँ कितना cute बंदा है, मजा आ रहा है उसकी बातें सुनने में.
Puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters, because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game. That you're always
puzzle games. I really like puzzle games.
Each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across.
Wow, बढ़िया. ये तो cute
so
है.
I'll jump in at this.
Yeah,
come join in.
So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue.
Okay.
A little celebratory flip there.
The developer is so happy about it because it is a very cute game. Oh, पकड़ा, चिड़िया आ गई.
Playing it safely now.
Oops.
I'll swing.
All right.
Nice. And I'll catch you.
There you go. Can I swing now?
Okay, you go ahead. So here it goes.
Oh.
Co-op
this is the scary part. Let's see if we can do it. Got it?
अरे.
Oh, very nice.
बहुत ही सही भाई. नहीं चिड़िया आ गई.
Faster. Oh, sweet. Well done. Okay, I'll go up and distract the grouse. You can.
I'll sneak up here.
Hey, GameWaala, buy this game. Yeah, I'll get it most probably, bro. This is so funny, man.
Keep him up to the left. Now I'll go.
It will be so fun playing with a friend, यार. कितना मजा आएगा अपने दोस्त के साथ ये गेम खेलने में. कौन-कौन से प्लेटफॉर्म पे आएगा, बस ये बात है. वैसे ये अब मोबाइल प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे भी जंप कर गया है, तो iOS, Android भी अनाउंस हो सकता है.
Now we can breathe again.
Yeah. Finally.
But this will be a console game most probably. चिड़िया आ गई वापस.
So that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
Unravel 2. Okay, very nice. Good job, boys.
Yeah, I really hope you like it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home because working on this
Unravel 2,
game
boys.
A completely amazing team effort on so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you.
Pikachu dab मारेगा इसके लिए तो. Bye. आपने पेबैक नहीं कंप्लीट किया. पेबैक हाँ, NFS पेबैक इसलिए नहीं किया था क्योंकि उस समय स्ट्रीम की क्वालिटी घटती जाती थी ना, तो नाउ आई कैन डू इट. पेबैक मैं वापस से स्टार्ट कर सकता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे पुराना वाला भूल जाएगा. पेबैक करना है. गॉड ऑफ वॉर 3 कंप्लीट करेंगे कल या और परसों मोस्ट प्रोबेबली. कल ही हो जाता है तो कल ही कर लेंगे. एंड देन आई विल गो फॉर पेबैक मे बी. चेज योर स्पार्क. पेबैक को रश कर लेंगे, स्टोरी मोड करेंगे क्योंकि आई हैव सो मेनी गेम्स पाइल्ड अप टू लाइक डू इट, लाइक टू प्ले. दिस इज अ वेरी नाइस गेम यार. वेरी नाइस गेम. अच्छा हाँ Streamlabs की chat तो मैं इसी पे खोल सकता हूँ अपने phone पे.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel with my kids.
iOS app.
But what's even more
I can
amazing
like stop stream
is that
from
we'll
here,
make Unravel 2
toggle
available
record,
to everyone
starting soon, screen live scene.
You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished,
Where's
it's
the
out.
chat?
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Coldwood.
What did
Back
he say?
in 2015, we started on this journey with the original Unravel. To
पीछे नहीं कर
seek out
सकता
the
मैं.
most
क्या बोला मैं
creative,
भूल गया.
independent developers and bring them into our EA
Chief
Originals
Design
program.
Officer Patrick
It's been our
Soderlund.
way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and A Way Out.
A Way Out, okay.
And I think we all kind of remember that. And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their
ये बंदा
dreams.
अच्छा दिख रहा है like मतलब सटीक.
Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was.
The game is out. अच्छा
It's
ये
one
बोला
that
उसने.
carries a very
Unravel
powerful
2 आ
and
गया अभी
important
से.
message. And it's unlike anything we have ever done. So
Steam पे
please
check
welcome
करो.
Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude के बारे में बताएगा. Sea of Solitude अच्छा game है. It is a very nice game.
Thank you, Patrick.
First time आ रही होगी ये कहीं इतनी बड़ी
I
stage
still
पे. Oh my god.
remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and then
Joe Me
afterwards, like
Studios.
our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels a little bit the same right now. I'm pretty excited, maybe a little too
Thanks.
excited.
Gaming guys तुमने बता दिया मुझे. Tour पे जाता हूँ.
Thank
search
you.
पे.
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it. The
कितने
whole
प्यार से बोल
journey
रही. She's a
from
German.
the
She
very
doesn't know
first
English very well.
concept to actually becoming a part of EA Originals is simply amazing. Let me tell you more about our game.
चलो,
When
देखें.
humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters. This
Unravel नहीं
is
आया.
at the core of everything you will see,
Join कर ले
hear,
gaming
and
industry. हाँ
hopefully
भाई बस मैं ही
feel
करता हूँ.
while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist, you process your emotional world by letting it out and putting it into your art. I'm still amazed how like the concept seems to just float out of me like right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game. Because
गेम वाला गेम्स
it's
बनाना
not
शुरू
a
कर दो.
made-up
क्या
story,
बनाऊं? तुम लोग कैसा
even
गेम खेलोगे? आओ
though that it
अपन सब
takes
मिलके एक
place
क्राउड
in a
फंडेड गेम
fantastic
खेलते हैं,
setting.
बनाते हैं.
In SOS,
I'm in for it.
we
Like
try
तुम लोग
to
के
show
ideas
how
सब लोग
people
Discord पे
experience
डालो मुझे.
different kinds of loneliness, but also how
खेल
outsiders,
के बोर हो
friends,
जाओगे.
and families see those who struggle. We achieve all this in playful ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But player who wants to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness, turns to the outside and she becomes a monster. Okay. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
Is this real?
चलो गेम देखेंगे. Joe Me Studios.
This world that I live
Steam is not working right now.
It's empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me and tortures my soul.
Oh my God.
I'm no child of destiny.
ये वो indie game है.
Fortune, son.
It's an indie game, guys.
I've just chased you so long now. I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble for you.
Coming early 2019. Nice, nice, nice. It looks lit. Yeah, बिल्कुल सही. वो राक्षस लड़की की feelings होता है होगी. हाँ वही. लो आ गया. NBA. अरे PlayStation Store पे किसी ने चेक किया एक बार ये वाला गेम क्या नाम है? I cannot find my controller. Controller कहीं रखा हुआ है. मिल गया मुझे.
Be ready.
Let me check Unravel.
Coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want. Trust the process. Call next, or be the answer. As long as you hold your course.
अरे वो मार रहा था हाइप वाला डांस कर रहा था ऐसे वाला.
Wherever you call home, whenever you're fit, or however you call, you are my.
अरे यार मैंने क्या किया? HDMI slot.
And this is my squad.
NBA Live 19 September 7 को launch हो रहा है. Nice. Not a big fan of NBA. मैंने खेला नहीं है, थोड़ा बहुत बास्केटबॉल खेला है.
My name's Shea Kivlin, aka Young Kiv. I'm from
NFL
Seattle,
है ये.
Washington. The only goal of mine is really to win the Madden belt.
Kiv's been going after that belt since
Madden, अच्छा. Only goal is to win at Madden.
It's a big night for Young Kiv. He's been stuck at the quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his
Madden
first championship game, looking to accomplish a goal.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y. drops it.
That was a phenomenal read, and Trini's got the lead.
40-19.
I hate losing way more than I love winning.
Oh, we have a incredible matchup. It's a rematch. Touchdown, Kev. He throws it high, and young Kev is going to be your champion. Can I play you again?
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Happy face, no! Madden 18 champion.
Unravel का पहला गेम तो है पर Unravel 2 नहीं है. Unravel 1 is available on PlayStation Store. तो प्यार से आ रहे हैं ये लोग भी. Nice. आ गया वो बंदा. My only goal is to win at
from that butt whooping? Wow, already starting. Okay. Hi everybody.
ये 2016 में आया था
from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kiv, y'all. Give it up.
Young Kiv.
Young Kiv. how has it been, you know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at today?
It's, I've always been a competitor. When I was in high school, I was playing baseball, I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first, I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow, okay.
He's so cute.
So the key to be the number one
Good man,
player
bye-bye,
in
man.
Madden is to
Good
hurt your
night.
arm in baseball. That's number one. Number two, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to the tournament. So, like, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
There you go. We're out here chasing money. That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you had some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the final on TV and got blown out by all those losses. It made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's why I got this belt.
That's awesome. That belt is so amazing. There's a lot of, you know, bling on that belt for you. Well, today, EA Play, you know, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's going to be so fun. It's lit. I honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever, but I'm not going to board you guys. We're going to go out. I'm going to try to take this belt, you know, round two. So we're out. Have a good day.
You have the championship belt. Game engine footage. This is the original Madden 19 footage, guys.
To get to moments like these. To the very top of the mountain.
Wow.
You battle through the pain and failure.
मुझे लग रहा है मैं Madden खेल
just
सकता
to
हूँ.
get to this place where you've been told legends are born. You fall so you can rise. And you rise so that you can truly see that it was really never about reaching the end of the road at all, but about all the moments that got you here.
इसका trophy. कुछ भी Bro जैसे सामान लिख देते तुम कुछ.
So you were in their position. Would you let the moment?
How are you doing?
define
आज क्या बनाया तुमने खाने में? Steelers. अरे मारा है फेंका है.
moment.
Madden 19 NFL. अब क्या होगा guys? What will be next? Anthem बचा हुआ है अभी तक. Michael
Hello, ladies
Martinez
and
and
gentlemen. I'm
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, professional shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand
Martinez
new
is super
mobile game
excited.
in a live, winner-take-all, head-to-head match.
Achha?
Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
Sure thing. The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves there.
Achha.
The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map. Control the missile by standing on a majority of the control points.
Okay.
A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile. Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
Okay.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
in
we have an
single one.
awesome matchup lined up for you here today. Fighting for the blue side of the room. If you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable
This is a new
RTS
mobile
players there
game-
is.
game
Make
by
some
EA.
noise for In Control.
In Control.
Yes.
इसका नाम है In Control.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night.
Nick at Night. Okay. Mobile gaming competitors हो गए हैं, समझ रहे हो मतलब?
Now, Mike,
Professional
it's gonna be a
gaming
real
हो रही है,
clash of these
esports
gaming styles, the competitive
on mobile
backgrounds
phone.
that these players have. It should be a great
Totally.
match.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get
This
this
is
thing
E3,
going.
bro. This is
Ready to
E3
go.
conference. New
Ready to
games
go.
will
Let's do it.
which are about to be
Kick
launched.
this off. Nice little strategy game.
This is the biggest
out
event.
there.
in
good genre.
like
I'm very excited for
2018.
this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
the
kick
match. Here we go.
this off as the players' bases have been deployed and the action begins like any strategy game. Economy will be the focus. We have a harvester to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold that top point. Both players, of course, trying to take that position. Nick and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game. That flank position, that in control.
अच्छा वो उधर farming कर रहा है
very
बंदा.
important as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the center.
Right. Let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting there. Here comes GDI with a Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry. And like any strategy game, the units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces and protecting that economy as well.
Yep. Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
And in control placing the turret on the top right side to help cover that Rhino as attack bikes move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile is beginning to ready. And firing that takes out half your base. The most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones.
Right, and in control making
Fortnite
a
का
lot
है
of progress to that far right
professional.
side of the map.
नहीं, I'm not a professional.
He's done a great job of pulling that down with the turret, and now he's redeploying his vehicles to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up,
Nick at Night has 2 million subs.
Units come out.
Nice.
We have there the drill pod coming in the left
Mobile
side.
game, seriously.
Those
some flamethrowers, right? Absolutely. Again, those are going to tear through those infantry.
Yeah, and in control brings out his first tank.
देख लेते हैं अब क्या किया जाए. हम लोग इतने बड़े-बड़े कंसोल और पीसी गेम्स की बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर. ये लोग हम लोगों को उल्लू बना रहे हैं.
Halfway now, both
Oh,
he will have the missiles. We see it starts to point towards in control's base.
Let's see if in control can get around to that top corner, able to halt that missile. He does contest the missile, putting it into the yellow position.
Yeah, very important, of course, blocking the pathing of those units is another big factor.
कौन जीतेगा? In control जीतेगा या Nick at Night जीतेगा?
As in control begins to secure the northwest spot, another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out. But now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help lock down that.
उसके लिए कितनी बड़ी बात है कि 2 million subs होने के बाद भी उसको बुलाया इस इवेंट में.
Another turret in control flanks. He takes the top that missile and that fires.
Oh, nice.
Nick at Night. One shot away from being knocked out here.
Guys, ये तो पलट दिया इसने. मुकाबला पलट दिया इसने तो. इसमें मैं वापस आ रहा हूँ back to India. Forever या फिर वापस जाओगे?
We can see as more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north
ऐसे दिखाओ.
position,
छोटा स्क्रीन में दिखा रहा था.
very crucial, very important to protect those. As your economy allows you to get these big late game units, the units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on.
What is the name of this game?
Nick
किसी ने सुना?
is spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Nick and Knight is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from in control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
In control ने सबसे अच्छी चीज क्या करी है मेरे को इतना समझ में आया इस गेम से कि ऊपर जो वो फार्मिंग कर रहा है ना वो जेम्स के लिए वो जेम्स फार्म कर रहा है सबसे अच्छी चीज करी है वो उसने एक और लगा दिया जेम्स फार्मर के
from Nick at Night to try and secure those positions. He brings out the laser infantry on the south side as well to deal with that tank. Going for counters, trying to scout out and see what your opponent is doing and make the proper response is so important in strategy.
Absolutely. Nick at Night cruising around, thinking about harassing those harvesters, coming around the far side for those rhinos. It looks like he's really pressing it.
And we see that missile is starting to get close to firing with 3 zones in control for Nick and Knight, looking to set things back the other way. In control.
वो देखो ऊपर तोड़ रहा है.
He doesn't want to engage with just 1 or 2 units. He wants to move all of them together, create a good flank position, and take over that south.
And we're seeing the first
FIFA 19 का कुछ आया अभी तक. हाँ, FIFA 19 का वो आ गया ना. ट्रेलर आ चुका. FIFA 19 का. ये लो 1-1 हो गया.
Next missile is gonna end it.
Next missile wins. Let's see what happens.
We'll have control. The Wolverines, as you pointed out, for in control coming out to try and deal with.
मुझे लगता है इन कंट्रोल जीतेगा. Guys, my bets are on in control.
And now also harassing the economy of
there
in control.
He is. Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board. If in control can get this in position, he's going to do some
mammoth tank है ये.
That missile just passed halfway ready. He's also bringing out his first air unit.
Wow.
To deal with those.
A lot going on here.
Damn. Missile गई. In control जीतेगा मैंने बोला था पहले ही.
This missile is nearly going to fire.
It can be stolen at any point.
Where is it going to go? Is he going to be able to get it off?
He's got it back.
डाल दिया.
Defeating Nick at Night here 2-1.
Forever के लिए क्यों भाई सब कुछ छोड़ के क्यों बहुत सारा पैसा कमा लिया तुमने.
Amazing. What a match. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
या deport कर रहे तुमको.
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathanius, Nick at Night, and in control.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, what
ये
you
match
just
fixed
saw
था क्या
was
तुम
the
लोग को लग रहा है?
worldwide reveal of Command and Conquer Rivals.
Command and Conquer Rivals, okay.
Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience for mobile. We're giving players complete, continuous control of their armies in quick, competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy. Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android devices, but I'm excited to announce that Android players can play the pre-alpha today. So head to the Google Play Store, search Command & Conquer Rivals. The studio has been having
this is the game, Command & Conquer.
And we can't wait for you to play. Please let us know what you think. Thank you.
Guys, you can download it right now. बहुत ही सही है किसका ट्रेलर चल रहा है अभी मिसाइल अच्छा ये उसी का कमांड एंड कॉन्कर का चल रहा है गेम फुद्दू सा छोटा सा है और बनाया है इन लोगों ने इतना बड़ा सा वो कमांड एंड कॉन्कर राइवल्स नाइस तब भी ठीक है गुड इनफ FIFA 19 में चिराग वो आने वाला है Oh, he's back.
Now,
the CEO is back,
boys. Before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things. I am blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams and what I can say about us is that we are always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice. Is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly. That no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage.
हाँ, UEFA Champions League आने वाली है पूरी इसमें.
That for
FIFA 19
every moment that you invest, we know that
and
you
FIFA 18
put so much
is
of
free
your
to
life
play
into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest,
for 2-3 days
you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment.
Fortnite के टूर्नामेंट में हो I don't know man मैंने मुझे भेजा था किसी ने but I don't have a partner
yet. These are experiences that truly enhance your lives. And so as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love making games and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things.
But I can do one thing. I can stream the tournament on the channel.
Last weekend was the third year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world. A world where representation
$1 million donate किया EA ने
are not something we strive for, they are the standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday thread. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give. And thank you for your support.
Nice.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us. And thanks for the incredible privilege.
अब Anthem आएगा. Finally, Anthem is here.
Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
चलो guys. Anthem का gameplay आएगा.
The gods vanished.
Game engine
left
footage.
Our world in chaos. Creating, altering, destroying. is all that remains.
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
Damn.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
अरे गु तुमने मेरे को बताया नहीं. Why are you not like coming? Anthem boys. That is Anthem. Nicely done, boys.
How cool was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it. So I know all of you, like me, have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm going to bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen Rutzard.
Casey Hudson, General Manager, Mark Dara, Executive Producer, Lead Writer है इसका Kathleen Rutzard.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today.
Kathleen,
Game to show, right? Yep.
Lots
It's going to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come back to it. And, you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem. Is just
BioWare
about,
Studio, okay.
You know, what is the evolution of a BioWare game? And we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover. You know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, and a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on this side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make, and feeling like the story is about you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we've tried to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous, and you're focused on your mission. This is not real.
This is all early concept art.
And this is where other players get to play with you. The thing that's really interesting about this, it's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing, we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single-player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years to come. So one of the first things that we hear when, from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds. When they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe in.
Now, something I think a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property, or IP, as we've been saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. And really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and the politics of our new world. And then from there, we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons, and yeah, it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world, almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world sound really cool, the way that they sound like they're going to come together. But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world, because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, they've discovered a way, they think, to weaponize the Anthem of Creation. And so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4, and they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally, the Storm.
Yeah, so each javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot. which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage with, or the javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is we've built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things, really designed for up close and personal combat, one-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
Okay.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks, as a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their javelin plays, through gear and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able to do this as well. And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics?
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power. So that means no ability to spend money on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem. Okay. But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time. New story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey, we talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together.
This is the last game of the
you want to get a few people together of different classes. So, I think here we're going to see the Colossus, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. We can have a look at that. So, heavy artillery, being really strong, in melee combat. And then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above. And then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that, that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now, going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun, even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay?
Finally,
yeah?
finally, that's what I was waiting for, guys.
Kathleen, I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy.
Lots of games are doing that. No gameplay advantage.
So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey,
Xbox का event है शायद Microsoft
का है. Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
कल हवन होगा. Lol. Bye हो गया. चलो अभी देखते हैं guys. Let me see that. Oh my god.
Freelancer, time to get to work.
Faye said
nice
these bastards make
graphics.
some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So,
I hope it releases in 2019, man.
Shut it all down.
Okay, you're getting inside the suit.
For the last 2 decades, some of the biggest gaming news and reveals have come during the Electronic Entertainment Expo, or E3, the yearly video game industry trade show where the newest titles and products are on.
कोई और वीडियो चलने लगा तो sorry, guys.
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
छोटे aliens थे. अरे बड़ा alien भी आया. Hunter नाम है उसका.
Right. Checking out the scar camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly.
Nice creatures. Alien life is good. Oh, nice. Abyssal lock मारा है. 600 की 60 कितना डैमेज हुआ? 600. Okay. Nice. कब तक चलेगा? This is the last part of the live event game. Almost 10 minutes, I guess. गेम प्ले दिखा के फिर ये लोग बंद कर देंगे. Battlefield 5 का गेम प्ले नहीं दिखाया इन लोगों ने, केवल Anthem का गेम प्ले दिखाया इतना बड़ा.
There's a shaker relic. Wait, something's odd.
थोड़ा सा बस बताया Battlefield 5 का.
See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Colossus 02, Storm 02. Okay. Destiny जैसा फील दे रहा है. I'm not a fan of Destiny 2. मैंने खेला था थोड़ा सा. Not a big fan क्योंकि grind ही grind करते रहो. कितना grind करोगे आप किसी गेम में? I hope इसमें grinding का problem ना हो इस गेम में. वाह, combo.
Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast.
These people want us to play like games every day. खेलते रहो, level up होते रहो. Level का system दिख रहा है कहीं पर? I don't think so. Oh, relic silence.
It's got silence. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for? Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position.
Okay.
On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it, and we should find the source.
चलो देखें अंडे किसने दिए हैं. Find the source of the egg. they कर रहे हैं हम लोग. Investigate the area. Scars and villainy. This is the name of the mission, guys. Iron Man controls. Yeah, I know. Better than Iron Man, in fact, sometimes. Exosuits. Oh my god. ये कौन है? Hello, bro. Well, hello there. इसमें रोक दिया इन लोगों ने ट्रेलर. That was a good boss.
How cool was that? I'm so hyped, you guys.
It was so good.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's minds, when do we get to play?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC.
एक साथ सब जगह बहुत बढ़िया. 22/2019 guys.
The entire BioWare team. I know you guys had that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right.
Give it up for Casey Hudson, everybody.
Chalo, I guess the event is over, boys.
I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause.
229,000 people watching.
Now, some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it, I get it. So I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going because in just a few moments, the FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down
FIFA 18 का tournament देखना है किसी को live tournament.
Have a great weekend.
Oh my God, go! FIFA 18 देखना है किसी को. It's almost like Unravel 2 खेलोगे. Unravel 2 खेलूंगा most probably. अच्छा दिखा मुझे यार ब्रो. अच्छा cute सा game है, cool सा cute सा. SOS का नाम क्या था? Shadow of नहीं. SOS का नाम भूल गया मैं. Full form. This is Unravel 2. This is the Anthem man. Madden. If you guys wanna watch तो मैं मैगी बनाने जा रहा हूँ. मैं ये चालू रहने देता हूँ. तुम लोग टूर्नामेंट देखो, चैट करो आराम से, chill करो. All the big reveals are done already.
Hi guys, my name is True Boy. Welcome back to the stream. Now, I know the FIFA 19 was exciting. We saw that trailer. Champions League is coming to FIFA for the first time ever, but the World Cup is 5 days away. So what we decided to do is to have a tournament with some national teams, England, Mexico, Germany, and the USA, and decide who will be the champion.
And guys, make sure if you like the video, so make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Bro Army. And we are almost close to 1300 subscribers. So bro,
I know you didn't qualify for the World Cup with Ireland, but how have you been enjoying?
I've loved it so far.
Don't listen to those guys over there. These guys are joking.
I know.